Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. He tries to take the top off. He's got it. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
A little screen to the running back. They will score! Touchdown, no!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
14, Tulane, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. On his feet at the 40. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Behind the chains now on second and long. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on third and long. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And that is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Off play action on first down. Keeps looking downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Off the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Finds a man all alone. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, hope they like apples there on that one sideline, because Washington State and UW have gone final. Washington went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskies always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
That's reeled in. It's Turner. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going
wide open on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing it.
Looking for space to the left. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Seminoles. And they take it in for 6 more points. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Pressure coming. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback extends the play. Keeps it and gets the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. Man, those last two plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Dampier. Here comes the Heat. He makes a catch. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Hurry, hurry.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the run to start this second half. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy kick.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. And the Noles will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. Out of bounds he goes at the 43-yard line, and that kind of chunk play is what scoring drives are made of. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Skips away from pressure. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. This one's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. He leaves it with his back. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, past the marker. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. The give out of the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Caught behind the line. It's Turner. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Give to the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Throws to the tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Seminoles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They go to the wide receiver screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense, quick tempo. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out.